All right, with men's volleyball coach Bill Ferguson and two tough losses against the #1 team. What's the positives you took out of the games?
Well, I think we competed at a really high level. They've, I think, proven so far they're the best team in the country. It's one of the tougher but more exciting environments to play in. There was 5,000 fans plus on Friday night, 4,000 plus on Saturday night. So, dealing with the altitude and the serving, all kinds of stuff I think got thrown at us. We had some questionable calls here or there, and I think our team responded really well to every kind of adverse situation we could face. I think both nights we lost the first set, but came back and got into a rhythm and returned the favor and won the second set. We got into a barn burner on the second night in a fifth game shootout. You had our big gun Tony Torelli and their big gun Taylor Sandra. I don't think either of them made an attack error in the fifth set. So we had some guys really be in a great environment, in a competitive environment, and really come through. We had Ben Lamb have a breakout match. He came out and hit 895 on the second night and had no errors attacking and had an ace. So I thought we grew up a lot as a team, and we were able to walk out of there, proud of our effort. You never want to lose a game ever, but I think we could hold our heads high.
Going into this weekend's games, what are some of the big talking points you can use from those two losses?
I don't know if we really refer back to it other than just to know that we have that experience. The teams we're going to play this week are totally different, so we're going to be working on game plans towards those teams that we play and then working on ourselves. I think just knowing that we were good when it counted and in a tough environment, I think that's good enough for us. But I don't think we'll look back on it or really make any specific talking points other than just experience.
Last week we talked about some of the younger guys, but you mentioned Tony Torelli and what he did in two matches up in Provo. Talk about what he's been able to do for this team this year as one of the leaders.
He's really been a good leader in the sense, off the court, as far as being a guy to communicate with the team about meetings and when to show up, how to look at video. He's really good with that kind of thing. And he leads by example in the sense that he's probably our most intense guy in the gym, or one of the most intense guys in the practice gym. And I think having a lot of young guys see that and see how hard he competes at everything he does, that's a really good thing. And the young guys that we brought in are competitors, and to see that, I think, is great. I think he fits in with that. And on the court, he's come through in every big match we've had so far. He's been real good, and he's passing the ball well, he's attacking well, he's blocking okay, and he's served great this weekend. To finish off on Saturday. So he's really done kind of the whole thing. And he's also probably our hardest working guy in the weight room. So we're one of these. So. He's setting a good example all the way around for our young guys.
You talk about these two next games coming up being different matches, but at the same time, it doesn't get any easier for you. You have to play #2 UCI, and then you have to go play UCSD the next night.
Yeah.
What are you looking for out of your team in those two games?
Looking for wins, but we're going to continue to look for quality volleyball. I think we've been passing really well, so if we can continue to pass the ball well, and maybe raise our level of serving would be great. We're gonna continue to try to serve tough. It may not look like we're blasting the ball, but hopefully we can serve well into another team's offense and kind of limit what they do. And the other thing is we're going to continue to try to block the ball. And then we're going to continue to try to get production out of the right side of our court. We haven't had that as much, and that's a bit limiting for us, so we'll continue to try to figure out how to score from the right side of the court.
One of the big guys you'll see is obviously Carson Clark. You've seen enough of him. How do you try to stop that guy? You've seen him enough over the years, but he's just so dominant at his position.
Yeah, he's done a really good job, has a ton of international experience. I think it'll be fun. You're going to have 3 rotations where Carson and Tony will go at it, and you got 2 of the best players in the country that have represented our national teams go at it, and sometimes you just have to get in good places at the net blocking him and play good defense behind the block, and really try to limit where he's going to hit and try to dig around it, and hopefully you get that. So if we can do that, then hopefully we'll be able to slow him down a little bit.